boy Jason, my step bro.
And now that you're in the game, are you going to play with your player?
Oh, yeah. I'm probably going to play myself for sure.
Okay, if you don't play
just a play now. I'm going to pick the Raptors. They're tough, and I'm going to be on the same team, so of course I'm.
So you're going to choose yourself, and you're going to choose the Raptors?
Yeah.
All right, I like that. All right.
And then if I play like Blacktop or something, I'm going to choose me and probably choose some other players as well.
Really? So, you're not going to choose like all-time, I don't know, T-Mac?
I don't really do the all-time players.
Okay.
We really just do current.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV.
All right, Raptors fans, let's get this game started. What's up, everybody? This is Herbie Kuhn, the in-house voice of your Toronto Raptors, and you are going to hear me calling Raptors games on NBA 2K22. At forward, 6'7", number 3, OG Anunoby. The one line the Raptors fans playing 2K22 will be most excited to hear and listen to will be when a Raptor throws down an emphatic slam dunk and their PA announcer says something that sounds like, Pascal Siakam with a jam. Once they hear that, I think that they're going to go pretty much nuts in whatever room they're doing their gaming, and I can't wait to see their reaction. Chris Boucher for 3. I would say my favorite name right now, Pascal Siakam. You can make it drag on for 12 seconds. You can make it short. It's just a fun name to say. Steady Freddie VanVleet for 3. The 2019 Finals against the Golden State Warriors. What an emotional series. So much joy, so much heartache for both teams. The only regret I have, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled that we won. It would have been nice to win in 5 games at home, and they took it back to Golden State for game number 6 where we took care of business. What a fantastic opportunity that was to be part of an NBA championship, and there are so many key moments. And the thing that really amazed me the most, how bright the spotlight was on Toronto as each series progressed during those NBA Finals. We, the North. I announce every game understanding fully that it's a privilege. I want to give the best I can every single time I'm in there. Here we go. It's game time.
Like what you're hearing in Season 3?
Let's go.
It's the new Def Jam soundtrack drop, and you are hearing it first before anyone else in the world.
Let's go.
That's right, tracks by St. Bodie.
Win. Lock in my target and get it. Tunnel vision undefeated.
070 Shake.
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm a...
A view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, the Spurs are always competitive. So what kind of people fit their culture? Greg Popovich says we're looking for character, people that have gotten over themselves. A sense of humor is huge. You've got to be able to take a dig and feel comfortable that you don't have all the answers. Kevin, it all starts with Pop.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement. Player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Hield is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Buford, and it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, they've got Riley. Marvin Bagley is out there with Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And it's the Kings to start out. Here's Mitchell. And he really played well against Denver.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
To the middle. That's a 2 from Hield. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of.
Here's Primo. And there's the pass to Vassell. Here is Riley, guarded by Holmes. Unloads from 13. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So active, such energy at the defensive end.
Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
He's very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here is Hield. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Mitchell outside. Passes to Buford. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. Now here's Murray. Pass to Riley. Right side Bagley. Murray with it. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. 5 on the clock. Bagley inside the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Mitchell looking it over. Kicks to Hield. Great D that time from Bagley.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Murray the pass to Bagley. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Mitchell in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of. But it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
The big piece of the trade sending DeMarcus Cousins, Chris to New Orleans, Buddy Hield. He had to change teams in his second year in the NBA.
Yeah, I went through something similar. Getting traded early in my career. I mean, this is all to the system. This league is so hard to adjust to, but you got to find the right opportunity. It's all about opportunity, and give credit to Buddy. He didn't let that trade affect his development.
I like seeing Hill share the ball. How great instincts on offense. He finds guys well.
Spurs passing it around. Pass to Primo. Murray outside. Pulls it up. Nice shot from the wing. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Bates Diop. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stripped it away. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Primo, the pass to Riley. Basket counts.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Now Hield. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Mitchell outside. Hield, the pass to Bates Diop. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. On the wing, Mitchell. Riley covering. Holmes against Murray. Sacramento again missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting to start out this game about 43%. And it's blocked. Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell outside. And the shot is good. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there. San Antonio trailing here. Murray outside. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Paige Diop, the pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to Hield. No good on the triple. Hield's gone 1 of 3 on the night. The three. He can't get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Murray against Hield. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. San Antonio with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Primo. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Now the pass to Bates Diop. Inside. Here's Hield. Riley grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Primo. He had 13 points in the win against Utah. And Riley gets it to go.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Substitution.
Holmes kicks to Hernan Gomez. Shooter passes to Holmes. Here's Castro, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here's Ware. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Shoots over Schroeder. Ware, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the floater, and it's finished off by Schroeder as he lays it in. And the Kings lead by 2. And San Antonio shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Magician, guarded by Fox. Passes it to Riley. Shoots over Holmes. Riley can't hit.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And here is Hernan Gomez. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Fox with the steal. And the foul goes on the Magician.
Number 17.
That's his first foul.
That's his
Zach Collins. Checked in for San Antonio. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Ware, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting and wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
The Kings have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Schroeder outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Now, here's Warren. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Outside Warren. Releases. Collins kicks to Ware. The second chance effort. They get it back. Guzman just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul. Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball roots. His grandfather won gold in 1964. And he was the number 2 overall pick in the draft that year.
On the floor for Sacramento, Buford is out there with Hield. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Castro in at the center position.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He had 35 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Here's Mitchell. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Hield can't hit.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Here's Vassell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Magician.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
To the paint, picked off in midair. Inside, the putback. Bagley with the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Kings lead.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Now here's Leonard. He had 16 points in the win against Denver. The pass to Castro. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And stolen by Buford. Mitchell with it, now guarded by a Magician. Mitchell with it, he has 7. Pass to Hield. In transition, here come the Spurs. Offensive rebound, pass to Vassell. Another shot. Here's Riley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
So it's San Antonio now, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. The Kings leading. Left side, Leonard. Releases. Here's Buford. Riley grabs the miss. And it's the Spurs ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The shot's good from Magician.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul goes on the Magician. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now he might have to sit out until halftime.
Bellamy checked in for the Kings. Mitchell passes to Leonard. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Shoots it up. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It falls in 2 points from Magician.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Mitchell outside. Castro passes to Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Here's Magician. 35 points for him last game against Utah.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers for that game were crazy.
Good work there as it goes.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. A 3 from Leonard. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Primo, the pass to Riley. Over to the wing. Here's Primo. He's covered by Leonard. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Magician.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Castro. 1:10 left now here in the second. On the wing, Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play change. for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Spurs leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Magician.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Murray. Marvin Bagley is out there with Riley. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Holmes.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Murray. This is to Bagley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bagley's got 10.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
Oh, Holmes in position. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Murray, and that one goes long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks. That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And the first one drops.
Hit these, baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now Hield. 7 points in the game. Mitchell finds Hield. Now Buford. He's covered by Murray. Tries from 16. Rebound San Antonio. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the pass to Bagley. Over Mitchell. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holmes, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Looking to get back on track here, and it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
He's coming in hot. Hield makes an audacious play for the first hoop, and it pays off big time.
Murray, the pass to Bagley. Spurs working the ball around now. At the elbow, Murray. Again, the Spurs, good for 2.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Healed outside. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Primo. Sweet little floater. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell dishes to Heel. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
You have to be cautious in how you guard Hill. He's skilled at picking up the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, we've seen Hill take a leap, becoming a more confident and assertive scorer and a leader for this team.
Magicians checked in for the Spurs. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs leading by 4. Passes it to Riley. Here's Magician. He dishes it to Murray. And here's Bagley. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Pass to Magician. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Buford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Holmes. From inside. Bank shot. No good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
To the inside. Murray. Here's Riley. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mitchell passes to Holmes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the drive. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Spurs. There's the pass to Heel. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Pass to Vassell. Here's Murray. And the Spurs scoring again.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Pass to Heel. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Murray against Buford. And it goes down 2 points. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Fans, your Spurs squad. Fans, your Spurs squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. 11-point game. Lets a floater go. Collins with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 7. Down low, it's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
Here's Magician. Shot by Collins, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Schroeder passes to Holmes. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Here's Magician, guarded by Fox. To the middle, here's Collins. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And this is what Collins is going to give you, energy. Because of this, he draws these type of fouls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Zach Collins at the line for 2.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here?
And the first one at the line is good.
I mean, although he's young, Collins has already proven to be very polished. I mean, it'll be fascinating to watch this guy continue to develop.
And the Kings making a change here. Bellamy's checked in.
Knock this in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who got shooter, huh?
And so Collins nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Fox. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. From 10 feet out. And the shot falls short this time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Ware. He has 7. Here he goes. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Fox. Rebound San Antonio.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise with.
Ware, no good. The Kings trail by 11. Now, here's Bellamy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Schroeder with the ball. 7 points in the game. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Magician, guarded by Fox. Warren, good. Warren's got his second bucket tonight.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
High arcing shot, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Kings making a change here. Bellamy kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Collins.
An established defender at a young age. Collins has the timing and the reach to block shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting one. That's all you, baby.
.122 left in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Now Fox, after the missed three from Magician, can't hit from 12.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Makes it off the glass. Magician's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
That's good from Fox on the assist by Leonard.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Magician, guarded by Fox. Magician passes to Bogdanovich. To the paint, here's Collins. It's rebounded by Bellamy. The Kings trail by 19.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Magician, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs out in front, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Hield, and it's Bates Diop in at the power forward position. Hield outside. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Kings with the ball. Now Fox. Hield outside. They grab their own miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Leonard. Back to Fox. A baseline J. Second chance shot. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Spurs shooting at 51%. Really solid. Warren the pass to Primo. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yo, watch him.
Leonard looking around. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Looking to get it going. Fox, no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
Fox against Bogdanovich. Passes it to Magician. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Hield. Count that one.
Just another way Hield can generate offense, making good on the second chance opportunity.
Spurs leading by 23. Magician passes to Warren. The 10-footer. And it's in off the backboard.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Hield outside. Back to Leonard. Takes the three. And they recover it. Now, here's Holmes. Not a lot of room. That shot, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They swipe it to the inside. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Isley's checked in for Warren. Crowder comes in for Bogdanovich. And Murray subbed in for the Magician. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Leonard. Pass to Keller. Just 5 on the clock. Poked loose. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. And that's 17 points for DeJounte Murray.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And Bates Diop gets it to go.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Murray, the pass to Isley. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Primo. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Primo, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Bates Diop. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Snell. From downtown, the rebound by Isley. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. And now the Kings, fast break. Here's Keller, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, great feed by Snell. I mean, using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Murray against Leonard. Murray, good. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Leonard, no luck. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Primo. Outside Crowder. 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Kings. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Leonard. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Collins checked in for the Spurs. Magician comes in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot.
17. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Dennis Schroeder. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you could put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Schroeder. Isley the pass to Crowder. Launches a 3. Here's Collins. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And offensive rebounding is about commitment. There you see Collins showing plenty of it to grab the board.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Castro passes to Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Vassell.
Hey, right here.
To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. No good from Magician. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Vassell. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature. Now, this is aggressive. I mean, I like that Collins focused on dunking rather than simply laying it in.
Here's Schroeder. Collins with some nice D. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. The pass to Hernangomez. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Magician. Here's Vassell. And here's Crowder. And there's a whistle that goes on Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
fouling like that
foul.
Isn't how you get back in the game.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for
Into the
Vassell.
lineup for your Spurs, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shoots off the step back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. 3 on the clock. The second chance effort. Bogdanovic, no luck. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Snell finds Hernan Gomez. Now here's Schroeder. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, we've seen what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Outside Collins. The dish to Bogdanovic, driving to the basket. Here's Magician. Sinks the three-pointer. Magician's got 13 points in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Magician.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands. His steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bogdanovic looking around. Passes to Magician. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
You know, I was noticing it looks like you sped up your release a bit on your three-point shot. Is that something you've been working on?
Yeah, I've been working on my release. And if you can get your mechanics solid and get that shot off quicker, it makes you that much more dangerous and valuable to the team. Now, that's something that coaching staff has been stressing to me since I got here. And with defense closing out much quicker at this level, you don't have a lot of time to get your shot off. So that's crucial for how we want to play, yes.
Right on. Thanks, MP.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting, turn into half knock. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you block again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it like that's supposed to be sterile. But here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown.